Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to download the PS2 emulator that I use. So the first thing you need is 7-zip. This allows you to open compressed files. You can also use the one that comes equipped with your computer, but personally, everybody has their preference. I'm going to use the one with the computer, but if you want 7-zip, then download 7-zip. I will leave a link in the bio below. The second thing is you need a PS2 BIOS, and for legal reasons, I can't tell you where I get my BIOS. So I'm just saying, it's right here. Go ahead and pause the video, type that in, and do what you got to do. This button right here. The next thing you need is the emulator itself, which is Pcsx2's website, and you want to go to latest nightly and download to the platform that applies for you, whether that be Windows, Linux, or Mac. Once you download those, you will be getting files like these and this one. This is actually supposed to be the burnout file, but I lost it. Let me grab that for you real quick. Boom. So there's the burnout file. Once you extract it, the file will look something like this. Let me extract these. I extract with the onboard extractor for the PC, which it is doing right now. See, it's extracting it. It drops a file like this. It dropped it in the other monitor. So we can go ahead and close this for now. You don't want to pay attention to that. So let's finish extracting. PS2 BIOS, extract all. Wait for the extract to complete. Right there. So once you have all these files extracted, and this is just a game for an example. So you want to open up Pcsx2, the application's right here. Launch the application. You can close this for now. Your default language or whatever language you prefer. The theme, you hit next. You want to hit browse. Okay, make sure you have all your files there. Close that and open an Explorer. Once you open an Explorer, it will open up the Pcsx2's BIOS folder, which is this. And that's where our BIOS folder here comes in play. Oh, wrong BIOS folder. Let me grab the other one. Whoopsie. Sorry about that, guys. It was this one. So let me extract this one. Sorry about that, guys. Extract all. Wait for the extract to be complete. Boom. So you're going to want to grab all your files, as so, and drag them over to the BIOS folder in the PCSX2. Once that's done, you can close this one, and then you can close this one. Hit refresh, and the BIOSes should show up here. The Europe, Japan, and USA. Wait, next. And now this is for the ISO files and the media files for the games. Personally, you can just click burnout and drop it in there or look for it by adding it. But we do want to add a new folder. Put like just any folder name, whatever you're gonna remember, PS2 games, as we're gonna name it. Right? Yes. What? Where'd it go? Oops. Oh, it's right here. My bad. So the PS2 games, we're gonna grab burnout and drop it in there. And that's going to be the file where you put all your games. So now we're going to put add. We go to desktop, PS2 games, select folder. And see, it says, would you like to scan the directory PS2 games recursively, which means just continuously? You hit yes. And now it's going to search that file, that folder, every time you want to launch a game, add a game, and etc. So hit next. And then this is for your control. It's going to use the DualShock 2, obviously. It is a PlayStation. Or you could do the guitar. And we're going to do automatic mapping. You see this? Our default controller is a keyboard. Automatic mapping. This is my Xbox control. You can get a wireless or wired PlayStation control to make this work. But personally, it auto maps to the buttons, so it's fine. So there we go. And then I don't really pay attention to the controller too. I just don't know how it works. So hit next, and you're done. Hit finish. It'll launch. You can skip the updates for now, and that's your game. The next thing you're going to want to do is create a memory card. So you go to settings, go to memory cards. It'll open up this file here. Create a memory card. Put just your name. Let's put just Steve. And then personally, just 32 megabits, more than enough. Boom, just Steve is created. And so now it'll give you the option when you want to save to just Steve, but let's assign it to port number 1. Always assign it to port number 1. So drag it up top, and now port number 1's memory card is just Steve. Now we can refresh it, close it, system. We have to launch a game. Let's launch Burnout real quick. System, load save state. Oh, it's not here. And it's not there either. But once you're ready to save, it'll automatically save all your save files from the game to that memory card, which is already there because we created it right here. There's other settings you can go through, like emulation, and that would basically, 60 frames, fast forward, how the system runs, graphics. You could change the renderer, the adapter, your graphics card, or just the processor. I put default. It's easier to leave everything as default. You can change a couple of rendering, texture, post processing. That's more in detailed information. Personally, if you just leave it default, it'll run fine, as you guys can see right there, and the game's launched. Boom. Yes, play with up. No, yes. So we're playing without autosave right now because it doesn't even matter. And that's basically how you do it. That's how I run the games. And that's how we play. That's literally how we do it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free and ask. And the game's fully functional. So remember, if you want any more games, you can go to Vim's Vault. So let me close that game real quick. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. So you go to vim.net/vault, and then make sure you're in the PS2 vault, and then obviously there's different games, all PS2, and just relive nostalgia. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, you guys know where to find me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.